Round 8 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Germany at Teuschenthal. Jorge Prado with his Fox whole shot for the 8th time of this season as he edged out his teammate Paul Jonass, but by the time we reached turn 2, the Latvian was through and into the lead. Third was Watson, fourth Henry Jacobi, who quickly advanced to third past the Khmer Yamaha rider, but 3 corners later he made a mistake. Dropped to fifth as Vlaanderen on the HRC Honda found his way into third with that move on Watson. Fighting for seventh, Jed Beaton and Thomas Kjær Olsen clashed mid-air. The 2 riders went down. They did pick themselves up. Beaton got back to 7th. Thomas Kjær Olsen got back to 15th. Not good for the rider, 3rd place in the championship. Up front, though, all eyes on the battle between the 2 Red Bull KTMs. Jonass continued to lead his teammate, Jorge Prado, who made it difficult for the number 1. Vlaanderen was circulating in 3rd place on his own for Team HRC, his best result in MX2, but it was a win for Jonass from Prado and Vlaanderen. MXGP Race 1, Gautier Paulin for Rockstar Energy Husqvarna charged downhill and grabbed his first foxhole shot of 2018. By turn 2, though, he went tight. Jeffrey Herlings went around the outside and took over the lead immediately. Behind him, Tim Gajser in 3rd. The 2 Yamahas of Roman Fevre and Jeremy van Hoorbeek just doing enough to keep Cairoli at bay, but then he made a mistake, got passed by Lever, and as soon as he'd been passed by one Monster Energy Kawasaki, Dessau was also around the outside of the 9-time champ. Cairoli found his way back past Lever, though, to go into 7th. Dessau found his way past Van Hoorbeek. And so too did Cairoli a lap later. That put him into 7th place. He then found himself behind Clément Dessau as they battled for 5th. Cairoli slipped up, though, lost vital ground to the Belgian. Ahead of them, Gautier Paulin doing a great job of holding off Tim Gajser on the HRC Honda, but with 5 laps to go, the Slovenian was through into 2nd, and that's where he would stay, ahead of Paulin. Herlings, though, was victorious in race 1. MX2, race 2. Once again, Jorge Prado with another foxhole shot. That's 9 now for the young Spaniard. Henry Jacobi got a flying start around the outside. Thomas Covington not so lucky at the back there. Jacobi for STC Racing Husqvarna was into 2nd. Jonass was 3rd, but as they ran down from the final turn up towards the finish line, Jonass was through into 2nd. The fast starting Andrea Zanotti found himself up front, but he would quickly fade to 19th by the time the checkered flag fell, as Calvin Vlaanderen once again got the better of Watson on his HRC Honda. The Khmer Yamaha rider lost balance. Jed Beaton made that move on Zanotti to get himself up into 8th place. Eventually would come home in 6th. But in the mood, and not in any mood for messing around, Calvin Vlaanderen carved his way up towards the front, just like he did in Moto number 1. That move on Jacobi got him into 3rd. But it was Prado who was victorious. No resistance from his teammate Jonass. Prado taking his 5th race win of the year. Jonass 2nd, Vlaanderen 3rd, Watson 4th, Thomas Kjær Olsen 5th. Overall, though, Prado, Jonass and Vlaanderen. And in the championship, as it was when we arrived here after 7 rounds, Jonass still leads Prado by 22 points. Thomas Kjær Olsen, though, lost ground to the 2 KTMs this weekend. Ben Watson remains 4th for Khmer Yamaha. Jorge Prado then on the top step here at round 8, flanked by his teammate, Paul Jonass, who continues to lead as we head to Matterley.
For sure, it was a great moto. Took the whole shot, which was something really important in this track, difficult to pass, so it was really important to have a good start, and we both touched out of the gate because I made a small mistake, but yeah, at the end I take a whole shot, and yeah, track was rough. I had to be careful every single lap. 2 laps to go, almost crashed, just you know, a small mistake, and but yeah, could manage to take the win, so I'm super happy.
MXGP race 2 once again. Gautier Paulin got a good jump, but Herlings ran wide and allowed the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna to take his 2nd foxhole shot of the weekend. But in a carbon copy move of what happened in race 1, Paulin went outside Herlings went to the outside of him, took away the lead. Almost immediately after that, Gajser followed Herlings through as well into second. As Paulin tipped over the side of the track, lost third to the Yamaha Wilvo rider, 91 of Jeremy Seward, last year's winner in MX2. Not so good news though for Jeremy Van Hoorbeek. He was in 5th place and then legged alongside his bike, got clipped by both Kawasaki's. He picked himself up in what might be a possible shoulder injury for the former world number 2. Cairoli was having to charge his way through the field after a poor start, made a move on cold enough to go 6th, and once again found himself on the rear wheel of the Monster Energy Kawasaki of Clement de Sal, as though 2 riders battled for 5th, just like they did in race 1. Cairoli rode his luck on occasion, but Romain Febvre, out of 4th with 3 laps to go, fell down to 7th, handing positions to de Sal, Cairoli and Koldenhoff. But it was Jeffrey Herlings who romped to his 12th race win of the season, and his 5th double Grand Prix win of the year as well. Gajser on the podium 2nd, Paulin back on the podium, back-to-back now for the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna rider. But it's Herlings who leads now, 48 points clear of his teammate Cairoli, de Sal 3rd, Paulin up to 4th at the expense of Romain Febvre, falling 3 places in the 2nd race here in Germany.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're up to 48 points up front now, but you know, I've been in that place many occasions, so it doesn't mean a thing until the last race is done. But you know, we did a good thing for the championship, but mainly for the confidence. You know, we took 3 good stars over the weekend. You know, and you know, we had a great setup on the bike, and also the confidence. You know, we got a great confidence boost with such results all weekend long, and also after Latvia.